Hello to my online learners and welcome to Unit 4 of Biology for Pre-Healthcare Professionals. So in Unit 4 we have 3 chapters and only 2 weeks, so make sure you get on top of it and get working. Also, there are assessments in each of the 3 chapters, I think 2 in each. So to begin with, we are going to look at the cardiovascular. And that one's longer because you're looking at the heart, you're looking at blood vessels, and you are looking at the components of the blood. And then we're going to look at respiratory. That's a little shorter. And the lymphatic, which is a little shorter, but very tricky in terms of all the words. So to give you an idea first to know what your assessments are, if you go to My Grades, it'll tell you. So if you look down here, let's make me a little smaller. So in the, there's 3 things in the cardiovascular. The first one's an anatomy of the heart quiz. It's basically a drag and drop, take a picture of the answer. Same thing with quiz number 2. Just let me know what you got. Then there is a summary of blood components, and I've actually, I want it to be summary. Don't just copy and paste. Summary should be short. It's based on 2 videos, and I'll show you where the videos are. Then the respiratory quizzes and the lymphatic and immunity quizzes are all, I call them open book quizzes, but really they're just glorified self-marking worksheets. But that way you have instant feedback. So you don't have to wait for me to mark. Because some of you are on top of it and some of you are waiting too long. And because some of you are dragging it out and giving me all the stuff at the end, I've split up the assessment. So the first week is when I want your cardiovascular. A couple more days, the weekend you got respiratory, and a few more days for lymphatic. So do not save everything to the end. Those of you who are spreading things out are doing much better. Okay, so let's look at it in a little more detail. So when you look at the cardiovascular, we are looking at a bunch of different components. You are looking at the functions of the circulatory system. Why do we have one? We're looking at the heart. We're looking at what's called the ECGs, the electrocardiograms. Then we're going to look at blood, and we're going to look at clotting. Okay, so there are a lot of different things going on here. So please don't try to cram it. You got to take time to look at it. Now I've got a lot of nice little videos here to help you. So there's one on the parts to pump the blood, and they're great little songs. Then there's some videos on hearts again. Then there's one on conduction of the heart. Here are the videos. There's 2 videos on the blood, and these are the ones that I want you to summarize in the summary table. So notice this is a summary table. It's not a Google and paste and cut and put a lot of stuff in it. I only want a few words in the summary table. There's a video here that describes it in more detail. Description is basically what does it look like, what percentage is it, and function is what does it do. Do it in a table, somehow get the table to me. Most of you are good at that. Then we're looking at blood clotting and blood typing. Okay? A lot of information on blood. Good. So that is the circulatory system. Then respiratory system. Respiratory system, you are mainly just looking at the parts of the respiratory system, what respiration is, and the mechanism of breathing. What do we do to get in and out? So I've given you lots of videos here. So if you look at the to-dos, you've got, back to the reading guide, look at the lectures. Then there's some more videos. So watch. And then there's the respiratory quizzes, which again, like I say, are glorified worksheets, but they're self-marking. So this way you have fast feedback. Good. That's respiration. Then the last one is the unloved system that I think of, and that is the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is sort of the extra system that drains the body. You may have heard of lymph nodes, so that's related to that. Then if you look down at the to-dos here, you've got some lecture videos, some overviews, a couple more videos, lots of videos, because this to me is very good in terms of videos. And then there's two little, I think 10, 15 question quizzes each to help you review. Yeah, they're not, yeah, one's 6 questions and one's 10 questions. Okay. So again, lots of information. Those of you who are spreading it out are doing better. And your unit test will be on the 19th and 20th of November. So only 2 weeks and 3 chapters and a whole lot of assessments. But the assessments aren't big and they're pretty straightforward other than the summary table, but that's a summary. Okay, hopefully that's good. If you have any questions, read everything again, watch this video again, ask your friend, and then email me. Take care.